starting tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Westbrook rises for the slam. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Robertson, defended by Thompson. Paul George to Westbrook. Knocks it down from mid-range. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
To Westbrook. George, defended by Draymond Green. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. Green. To Durant. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Draymond Green sends it away. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Got it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's George for 2. And the rebound comes down to Green. Thompson. Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Westbrook across the timeline. They trail by 2. Got it from the line. Both coaches hitting the rebound. Durant. Dennis Schroeder swats it. Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. OKC ball. Schroeder. Deep 2 there, won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. The score 12-8. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Now a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Schroeder here against Steph. Wide open look won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Thunder with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
DeMarcus Cousins, huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Give him 2 points, high percentage. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
And the finish at the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. They find themselves down 10. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Curry into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Kevin Durant rejects it. Iguodala to bring it up. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Here comes the screen. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's the end of 1 here in game number 3. Jay and I return in a moment. You're tuned into the Western Conference semifinals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here.
We know what's coming. Go get
To Thompson. Livingston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Russell Westbrook tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Throws it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Nothing going here on that drive. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
George to Westbrook. Deep right corner. Lets it fly from long range and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Russ at the controls. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Adams. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Cruises inside for 2.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Russell Westbrook. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Oops. He missed the first one. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Oklahoma City's got it. Westbrook to Paul George. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Klay Thompson, guarded by Raymond Felton. That misses with 2 seconds to go. So the 2 teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Chief.
The Warriors will start the second half.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget Cole. This guy, we handpicked him for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Warriors have the basketball. To Cousins. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Westbrook into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Warriors come up with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Westbrook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line. Andre Robertson at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 46%. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Thompson. For 3. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Draymond Green able to recover with the block. Durant against Adams. Oh, had him going there for a second. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Russ at the controls. Has a look. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
No, it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Count the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Durant. Green. To Cousins. Patrick Patterson snatching it out of the air. From long range, he was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Possession lies with Golden State. Cousins. Here comes the screen. To Durant. Sizing up the defense. 4-3. That's how you defend. Westbrook into the front court. His guys trail by 10. It's PG for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for...
Hey, that's all again. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Gets it in the right corner to Cousins. To Thompson. Has a chance? Yes. Klay Thompson. He's now 4 for 6.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
To George. Beyond the arc for 3. And that's rebounded by Golden State. To Thompson. Oh, he had him there for a second. Here comes the screen. Durant against the elite defender Robertson. Fires the 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. George against the former Cougar. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Warriors who get the victory. They've taken a commanding lead in this best-of-7 series. 3 games to none. 1 victory left. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors were solid in today's
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
You need some peanut butter for that jelly. Oh, I see you. Good layup. Way to finish at the rim. Tell him to get in the weight room. Oh, y'all. I'm out.